So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Can he spark a counter here? Incapuyi. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, he's burst through! Radetzky gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nelson Semedo. And it's on Gisa. Pellegrini. Now it's Okafor. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Paris Saint-Germain appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Gonzalo Ramos. And he plays one through. He's found the way through! Chance! Anguissa. Pellegrini. Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. And it's Robertson. To Pellegrini. Now it's Okafor. And the pass is intercepted. Pellegrini. Reinders. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Incapuyi gets it away. And no, that was never going to make it. Played back in. Oh, good ball! Okafor! A real chance and a real let-off.
Paris Saint-Germain really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ambitious ball here. And it's Robertson. And the ball's gone astray. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. It's Silva! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Oh, this is a great position.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Kulusevski. That is good alertness. Reinders. That's really well cleared. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. It's a good run down the right. Pellegrini. Anguissa. Anguissa. Good purposeful running this. And Gravenberg bops him off it and wins back. Okafor! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Okafor demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
He's tried one! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind...
And we hit half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Votre attention, s'il vous plaît, chers spectateurs. Nous vous rappelons de bien surveiller vos enfants pendant toute la durée du match. Changement pour le Paris
Ajax
Saint-Germain.
get the ball rolling for the second period.
Le numéro 26. Le numéro 14.
Up towards the front line.
Le numéro 29. Le numéro 23.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. I was just lacking in accuracy. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nkapie cuts it out. Anguissa. Searching pass he's played there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gay, pressing high and with purpose. Rafa Silva. Now it's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos. Well read, nice interception. Could move up a gear here. Palmer. Engages and forces him off the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he was quick to react. Gay.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
This looks promising. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Palmer looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gravenberg. Sir Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Okafor being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Big chance! Anguissa. Palmer. Stood up well to him there. And it's Silva. Gay. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Good take, and is he in? Oh, shapes to shoot! Goal! Ajax! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Ajax take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brilliantly cut out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Anguissa. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Knocks it into space. Anguissa gets across to intercept that. Gravenberg driving forward. Great vision. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
That's a good run down the left. Can he get on the end of this? No, it's come to nothing. And that is expertly dealt with.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Palmer. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Passing nice and neat. That's the end. Paris Saint-Germain illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very uncertain.